Calaroga Shark Media.
From Washington, D.C., where it's time to dance, this is Ballot.
That's right. And today it's all bad news for Uncle Joe. Let's hit this. Well, folks, it looks like President Joe Biden has found himself in the spotlight once again. And this time, it's not for his smooth dance moves. A video of Biden standing still as a statue during a Juneteenth event at the White House has gone viral, and the internet is having a field day. The footage, shared by the Republican National Committee, shows Biden frozen in place while everyone around him, including Vice President Kamala Harris, is getting down to the beat. I guess when you're the leader of the free world, you don't have to worry about impressing anyone with your dancing skills. Now, to be fair, the event was a pretty big deal. It was an early Juneteenth holiday concert attended by 1,700 people, including some heavy hitters like Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, and Dougie Fresh. Biden even gave a speech saying, "Black history is American history," and reminding us that there's still a hell of a lot more work to do. But apparently, that work doesn't include busting a move. Of course, this isn't the first time Biden's behavior in public has come under scrutiny. As the oldest person ever to be president, he's faced accusations that he lacks the mental fitness for the job. His critics point to his verbal gaffes and frailty, like stumbling on the steps of Air Force One, as evidence that he's not up to the task. But hey, at least he didn't fall off the stage this time, right? The internet, being the kind and understanding place that it is, wasted no time in roasting Biden for his apparent lack of engagement at the event. Conservative internet personality Mike Speranza wrote, "We have our first total malfunction to his brain," while the account Libs of TikTok said Biden was looking lost, staring into space like a zombie. Another account chimed in saying, "He has no clue why he is there." Ouch. But not everyone was so quick to judge. One account came to Biden's defense saying, "I do not like or support Joe Biden, but this is the most relatable he has ever been. I cannot dance, and when surrounded with people who are dancing, I do exactly what he is doing here. Freeze, smile, and wait for it to end." Finally, someone who understands the struggle of having two left feet. My take: I couldn't stop watching Kamala give off fun and energy. It looks like President Biden's approval ratings have hit rock bottom, and election data guru Nate Silver is suggesting that it might be time for the Democratic frontrunner to hang up his hat and call it quits. That's right. The founder of 538 thinks Biden's latest disapproval ratings are so bad that dropping out of the 2024 presidential race might be the lesser of two evils. Silver took to Twitter on Monday to share his thoughts, saying, "But Biden just hit a new all-time low in approval, 37.4%, at 538 yesterday. Dropping out would be a big risk. But there's some threshold below, which continuing to run is a bigger risk. Are we there yet? I don't know, but it's more than fair to ask." Ouch! When your approval rating is lower than the percentage of people who believe in Bigfoot, you know you're in trouble. But wait, there's more. Silver also suggested that Democrats would have had a better shot at the White House if Biden had bowed out a year ago, allowing for a proper primary process and giving voters a chance to choose from the many popular Democrats across the country. I guess hindsight really is 2020, or in this case, 2024. And if you thought things couldn't get any worse for Biden, Silver dropped this bombshell. "If I'd told you 10 years ago a president would seek re-election at 81, despite a supermajority of Americans having concerns about his age, and then we'd hit 8% inflation for 2 years, you wouldn't be surprised he was an underdog for re-election. You'd be surprised it was even close." Yikes. When you put it that way, it's a miracle Biden's even in the race at all. But wait, what about Trump? Surely he should drop out too, right? Well, according to Silver, yes, Trump should drop out. I agree. Biden would lose by 7 points against a different candidate, but I agree, the Republican Party and the country would be better served by a different nominee. Meanwhile, it seems like former President Donald Trump just can't catch a break these days. Fresh off his conviction in the New York hush money case, where he was found guilty of falsifying business records to cover up an alleged affair with adult film star Stormy Daniels, Trump now faces a new challenge, keeping his liquor licenses at 3 of his New Jersey golf courses. That's right. The New Jersey Attorney General's office is reviewing whether Trump's recent conviction could impact his ability to serve booze at his fancy golf clubs. Because apparently, in New Jersey, you need to have a reputable character to hold a liquor license. I guess they haven't been paying attention to Trump's Twitter feed for the past few years. Now, I know what you're thinking. How will Trump's golf buddies survive without their post-round martinis? Well, fear not, because as of Monday, the liquor licenses at Trump's golf clubs remain active. So for now, the party can continue. But here's the kicker. New Jersey law states that no liquor license shall be issued to any person who has been convicted of a crime involving moral turpitude. And let's be real, when it comes to Trump, the phrase moral turpitude pretty much sums up his entire political career. Trump, of course, denies the affair with Stormy Daniels and has vowed to appeal the verdict. He's set to be sentenced just 4 days before the Republican National Convention next month, where he'll likely be officially nominated as the GOP's presidential candidate. Talk about awkward timing. So, while Trump may be facing legal troubles left and right, at least he can still serve overpriced cocktails at his New Jersey golf clubs. For now, cheers to that. Portions of today's program were made with the help of AI, which is trained in all forms of dancing.